March 2015, and there are many YouTube videos on do-it-yourself paperback flooring. And the price and the look seemed absolutely right, and the condition of the floor that I'm going to be potentially working on is in absolutely perfect condition. And so I just wanted to do a video of the process that I'm going through, and also to give you updated pricing. When I looked at the video, I'm not even sure when it was, but indicated that to do a room that was about the size of a 12 by 12, that the total cost was about $60, including everything for doing the room. And in March 2015, I just want to give you a heads up on what I've spent so far in just doing a trial run for this. It came out that it seemed to be cheaper to me to buy the large roll of kraft paper, or contractor's paper, which is where we found at Lowe's in the painting department. And it was $10.99 for it, and that's 140 feet roll. So you should be able to do quite a bit of scrap papering run, and I will show you the process as I go through it. I'm going to do a sample run to see how it looks. And one of the things I want to do that I have not seen is I'm actually going to apply different color papers into my mix to see how I like it. And if I like it, then that of course will increase my price. But I wanted to make it as decorative and nice as possible. And I also want to see how it actually turns out as it relates to durability, making sure that there's no bleeding color through. I did not get the polyurethane that I actually would prefer to purchase, which is the higher grade for high traffic areas, since the area that I will be putting this flooring down in is a kitchen area and a dining room area, which is a high traffic area. So I'm using a Rust-Oleum, which I already know is not the best when it comes to scratches and things from previous posts, but for the sake of seeing how things are going to look and seeing if it's something that I'm going to actually want to commit my time to, then I just decided to get it. Plus, it was $6.62 just to get that. Now I'm going to recoup my investment in that, because even if I don't use it for this, I do different crafts, and it'll probably be perfect for if I decide to make a backsplash at my house using the same technique. I bought a paintbrush from Lowe's, which was actually $3 or something. I'm thinking about taking it back because I saw a 3-inch paintbrush similar to this one and it was on sale for 87 cents at Walmart, in which I bought that. So if I don't have a need for it, I will be taking it back, and then I'll get my money, because that was pretty expensive for a paintbrush. Of course, you get these sticks for free. I paid $2.98 for a bucket. I started not to get the bucket, but then when I realized that I'm going to have to do some mixing, having the measurements on there will come in handy, since I'm going to have to mix some Elmer glue with water. I want to make sure I get that mixture properly. So now that leaves me with the Elmer's glue, which from Lowe's was $14.98. I thought I brought it in here, but I do not see it, so apparently I have not bought it in here. But anyway, it's a large glue-all Elmer's glue, and I will show you the bucket as soon as I get it. And I've already started. I have not started on my color paint, but as you can see, I have already started on my on taking a few pieces of the paper and separating my straight edge papers, which is in this basket, from my not so straight edge papers. And so whatever I don't use on this board, I will use on the floor. Okay. Also, I will show you the Rust-Oleum that I use, which is a semi-gloss, and they say the higher the gloss is, the higher the quality is in terms of staining. Again, this is just for a test, and I may go with a higher grade stain because I have done some research and found that there's a company called Bonafide Traffic that has a much higher quality, and so determining which one I use is going to probably be based on how I anticipate having to use the floor. So I may spend the extra money, but and I will let you know how much it will cost the cheapest to get. Now, the highest quality Rust-Oleum, which is the I think it's Valiant's high traffic area polyurethane, the 1 gallon 128 ounce container at Lowe's is $48.99. I did find one brand new for sale, free shipping online for $39.99, and I may get right on it. So I'm really anxious to see how well this turns out so that I can purchase it quickly before that happens. And the paper cost me 4 cents each for these 3 just to test it out. It's hard to probably see. This is a red. This is an orange. And this is a salmon color. I'm going to see how each of those look, and I'm going to put them on separate sheets on the board that I'm going to use. And this is the board that I'm going to use, the plywood. Here's my sample piece. And I'm going to use the back and the front, showing the different color patterns. And also I'm looking at doing a stencil design using chalk paint that I made. So we'll see how all of that works, and I will keep you posted. Okay, I am back. Here is my Elmer's glue that you can see, and I've also been doing some more research as I'm planning this, and I found an low VOC alternative that is not very pricey. So I am looking at getting a sample for that probably tomorrow because it is late, but I'm going to continue on with what I'm doing right now. The name of the product that I found is called Safe Coat, and they actually have a sealant and a stain all in one. So I'm still trying to figure out whether or not I'm going to buy the sealant and the stain, or whether I'm just going to buy the sealant and go from there in terms of the sample, because I have not decided yet. But hopefully after I've looked at how it looks without a stain, then I would have made up my mind before I purchase. The instructions I've used for making my product is based on domesticimperfection.com, and this lady has done extensive research, and I mean intense research, on the quality of the products and things like that. Of course, my major concern is going to be keeping things as low VOC as possible. So I'm really hoping and praying that the Safe Coat would be like a bona fide, a bona traffic quality with the healthy alternative. So we'll see. Anyway, I have now put in, because her recipe calls for 3 parts for wood, which is what I'm going to be putting my product on. 3 parts of Elmer's glue with 1 part water, and I've just put into my bucket because this is just a test run, and this is just going to be on the plywood. So I just put in my bucket glue up to here on my cup and got out as much as I could. And now I'm going to take my cup and put water up to about here, which will give me my 1 part of water, and then I'm going to mix, and then hopefully I'll be ready to start. And I will show you what it looks like after I have completed this process.